Again, good evening, and thank you everybody for coming out tonight. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Hadley Porreca, Heather's oldest child, and on behalf of my family, I just wanted to thank you all for coming out to support my mom. While I could go on and on about how much of a great mom and friend she is, I'm going to keep this short and welcome her to the stage, the next mayor of the city of Attleboro, Heather Porreca.
Thank you so much, Hadley. You did leave out the part where you had in there that you were my favorite.
That is true.
Right. Those were her words, not my words. Well, thank you all so much for coming out tonight. Thank gosh we didn't have any rain. I've been worried about that a little bit. Good evening. Thank you all for gathering here tonight. By simply being here, each and every one of you are showing your support for our community. I'm excited to share with you the foundation of our campaign and how together we can make Attleboro better for all of us. But first, I need to say a couple thank yous to some really incredible people. To my team, Jeff, Vicky, Dave, and of course, Eddie. All of you keep me focused, dedicated, and most importantly, humble. Our years of collaboration have proven to our community that we can make great things happen. There are no words that I can say that can encompass the gratitude that I have for each of you in my life. For my children, thanks guys, Hadley, Eddie, and Maggie, I couldn't be prouder of each of you. Each of you. There's no favorites. It's really not easy being a Porreca kid. Your unwavering support, encouragement, and love is something I will never take for granted. Each of you, as you go about your daily lives, demonstrate to me how to be a better person. You practice our family motto, nice matters. The fact of the matter is you share your mom with the city of Attleboro, and that has its challenges. Each of you sacrifice so much for me to do what I love. You set the example, which drives me every single day to make this community better for you and better for your future. Thank you guys. I love you. To my mom and dad and my brothers and my sisters, this year started off really hard for us. Together, we've been through a lot. Thank you for being here, supporting and believing in me. Ma, even though you wore a red shirt today to Blue Country, I don't even understand. Ma, I know this is a strange and unique direction for one of your children to go in. Growing up, you and Dad set an unshakable foundation in all of us. You instilled a code inside your 5 kids, a code of what's right and what's wrong. You showed us how to be successful, especially in the face of adversity. You demonstrated how important it is to take care of others and how to live a life of service. Every day, I share the things you've taught me with my own family and with the city of Attleboro. I don't always get it right, but I sure do try. Thank you for raising me strong, though it may not appear that way. I had to find them. Thank you to my in-laws, Ed and Kathleen, for being here tonight. Your favorite daughter-in-law greatly appreciates it. I'm their only daughter-in-law, so. How about a round of applause for Allison and Ulrika for their help tonight? Thank you so much for giving your time and talents for the campaign this evening. Thank you. I'd like to acknowledge some of our local dignitaries here this evening. A couple of my buddies from the City Councilor here. City Councilor Todd Kobus, give a wave over there. City Councilor Peter Blair. Where's Pete? School committee members Bill Larson and Steve Withers Jr. City Clerk Steve Withers Sr. Woo. Former city councilors Walter Thibodeau and John Davis. Oh, wait, and I missed two, hold on, and school committee member Scott Domenici. I'm one of the only people in the city of Attleboro who can say your name right, so there's that. Thank you. And who else? And Lori Scales is here too. Sorry about that. Now on to why we're here tonight. Leadership is not about a position of power. Being a leader means that you're put in place to serve others. Leadership is about how people are treated and how we make decisions and the examples that we set. It's about appreciating and inspiring others. Leadership is not a right given to you by the results of an election. It's a privilege. I want to lead Attleboro. I want to lead our residents and our employees into our next phase of success, and I want to be the mayor of the city of Attleboro. Your face was awesome. For decades, promises for downtown revitalization have been made over and over again. Commissions have been formed, plans crafted for bits and pieces, and nice things done here and there. We've not had a large enough view for an all-inclusive, continual plan and vision for what we can do with our downtown. If we truly want revitalization to happen here, we have to be willing to do anything and everything to get it done. We have to be motivated and driven to do deep dives into data and history. We have to learn from the successes and, more importantly, the missed opportunities of other communities. We have to find, recruit, and inspire the people that can help create economic success for the city of Attleboro. I've researched several communities that are in different stages of major downtown revitalizations. In Framingham, for example, a city slightly larger than Attleboro, it's poised to begin nearly $2 billion of revitalization. The city of Quincy, with a population of about 100,000, is in the midst of a $4 billion city renaissance. Attleboro has a population of roughly 43,000 residents. Based on the numbers of those similar communities, I can't help but ask, why not us? Tonight, we've laid out a plan that shows you how we can. $1 billion in revitalization is real, it's attainable, it's within our grasp. I've created the relationships needed to get it done. The Porreca administration is ready right now. Thank you. It's kind of fun to say. So what does $1 billion in revitalization mean for Attleboro? It means $47 million in tax revenue, $4 million in building permit revenue. Add in the excise tax, meals tax, personal property tax, and we will have the ability to increase our tax revenue without having to burden the homeowners that have been towing the line for so long already. We can add 1,800 housing units, focusing in on our need for affordable housing. 240,000 square feet in retail space, 900,000 square feet in commercial space, 2,400 additional downtown parking spaces. We can add recreation space and green space. We can add thousands of jobs to our area: construction, retail, hospitality, food service, medical, professional, light manufacturing, service industry, and entertainment. With a broad, long-term sweeping plan, we can create the basis for the citizens of Attleboro to truly love where we work, where we live, and where we play. We will create the reason for Attleboro to be the destination, not just the city you drive through to get to La Salette. Right? Do you know what else comes with this plan? Relief. Think about what the impact of $47 million in new tax revenue can have for our city. The vision has to go beyond simply making the downtown pretty. It must be about making economically viable and sustainable community. This city has a responsibility to provide for the capital needs required for each and every city department so they're successful and effective in servicing our residents and our community. Police, fire, schools, all routinely level funded and rely on free cash to make their budgets work. Many of our municipal buildings are falling apart and are in desperate need of maintenance and repairs. We stretch our Chapter 90 state funds to fix our roads, but it's not even close to the amount needed to maintain the conditions we have now. Our water and wastewater facilities are in desperate need of upgrading, and the citywide infrastructure is crumbling. We have a financial responsibility to our current and our future retirees, guaranteeing that what has been promised to them will be there. We're forever scrambling to figure out ways to save city-owned property, such as the library or the Richardson School. We can only bond and borrow so much before it's detrimental to the city's fiscal health. We have to break the cycle of living by the skin of our teeth every single year. No one's going to help us do this. We need to do this ourselves. What is equally important is the need to focus on the economic health of our residents. What this plan does is provide job opportunities similar to when Attleboro was in its heyday of being a manufacturing city. An aggressive and effective plan will help give us all something to sell so we can successfully identify, target, and usher in that next big industry. This will put an end to the 6 consecutive years of stagnant growth and will ease the ever-increasing tax burden on our residents. Now I just need to pause here just for a moment and just reassure to all of you that my administration would be mindful of the existing businesses that operate successfully in our community right now. We'll ensure that you're supported and cared for during the years of development to come. We accomplish that by partnering with developers who, along with the city, are sensitive to their needs. Jointly, we will aid and support them in every way possible. Now, we can't be pig-headed about this. We have to be open and flexible to every possibility. We must partner and work together and share information and resources. What we have done tonight on these boards here and out back, we laid out the potential for what Attleboro can truly be. So collectively, we're all motivated and every single one of us pulls in the same direction. How do we make this happen? My team and I have been working on this comprehensive vision for months now, and we're thrilled. We don't have to keep this a secret anymore. We're thrilled to share it with you tonight. It's a plan that you can believe in. Much time has been spent consulting and meeting with developers and contractors that want to come to Attleboro, specifically seeking those that have the ability to not only build here, but to finance what is on display here. In addition, business owners and financial experts have validated my calculations of the positive financial impact that true economic revitalization will have on our city. Woo! Because we're all about the numbers. We will continue to nurture and build those relationships. We'll make this vision a reality. There's no time to wait. Attleboro is already decades behind. My strength lies in my ability to listen and to learn and to problem solve. True leadership requires strong dedication to collaboration and the willingness and the ability to work through adversity. That is the expectation that I have set for myself, for this administration, and every single resident and stakeholder here in Attleboro. With dedication and focus, we can all take credit for the revitalization and the success of our city. No one accomplishes anything alone. Desire, vision, cooperation, collaboration, and relationships are the key components for Attleboro to reach our greatest potential. It is the responsibility of solid leadership to be thoughtful and considerate to those ideas of others, maintain an unstoppable work ethic, and possess the ability to elevate and inspire all of us to be better. I want that responsibility. I want to be your mayor. So with that, I'll ask if you will join with me as we aspire to the next great chapter in our history here in our city. I ask for your vote and your support on November 5th. Thank you.